Yes, we are back again in Truck and Logistics Simulator, back again somewhere we haven't been for a couple of years now. It has been that long. Always been a game that I've liked, always been a game that I said I'd keep an eye on, come back to, and yes, I left it a little bit too long. But Fire recently was pleasantly surprised by the way things have changed and improved. So I thought, well, why not come back and have another look at it? For those of you watching on YouTube, there'll be links in the doobly-doo below where you can get this game. There'll be a link down there to the Twitch page where you can watch me live on Twitch doing all sorts of things. And the link down there to the Discord server as well. Good evening to Trenty, to Sim, and to Nige. He's been abbreviated now. We'll start by going through the vehicles. Well, actually, I'll start by telling you the premise of the game. This is always what I think something like ETS2 should have been. You start out with a tiny little van and you do jobs. You earn money, you then buy a bigger van, and then you can buy a pickup truck, then you can buy a truck, then you can then get a rigid and then an Arctic. So the more money you earn, the more vehicles you unlock, the more money you earn, and the variety of jobs. There's also a multiplayer aspect to it that I've never played, and it's always interested me. But we start out with a basic little van, do a couple of the basic jobs. I'll run through the vehicles in a second. Hi, Stokey. So the vehicles, we'll start with a little minivan. So this is the one you generally start with because you can't really afford anything else. It's definitely not a Peugeot Bipper. I quite like it, actually. And it tells you down here now the things that you can do with it. You can tow a Caravan, which I can't remember if I've done, a little compressory thing. You can load it with a forklift. You can pull a trailer and then load pallets on the trailer, or you can pull the little generator. Then you've got this, definitely not a Volkswagen, that you can pull a double axle Caravan, which I definitely haven't done. We'll have to see if we can get one of those this evening, and similar things. And also you can, there's a new type of trailer by the looks of things you can load into with a bucket. That could be interesting. There's a car, which again, never used, and there's a few things you can tow with the car. A faster car, because why not? Then definitely not a Range Rover. And yeah, that's definitely not a Mustang. Then you've got a pickup truck, which again you can haul different types of trailers, again that can be loaded with stuff. Caravan, the double axle generator thing, F-150. I love an F-150. Not a Ford though. Again, a similar sort of thing there. Then you've got a panel van that you load into the back of, and you can also tow with. So you can load a pallet in the back, pallet in the side. A good thing with this is as well is you actually get to load the vehicle, so you get to drive the forklift and load the loads on. That's the bit I really like. So that shows you all the things you can tow with that. The MAN panel van does pretty much the same thing. Then you've got the drop side vans that can do similar things, but you load onto the drop side, and 3 versions of those. Then you've got rigids. So you've got this rigid, which you can load pallets into the back of. Then you've got the one that you can load boulders into and unload from, Hi McBone. And you've got another rigid there in the MAN. Then you go to trucks. So these will pull trailers. So a few different types of trucks. Obviously the only one that's branded, well, you've got Scania, which is branded, a couple of different Scanias, and the MAN, a couple of different MANs, and the Volvo. And then oddly,
it's time again.
It is indeed. Thank you, McBone, 42 of the months. So yeah, I just don't. But we'll start out with a minivan, because this is what you start with in the game. And we'll click on drive. I love the fact that suspension's modelled in this, look, which you can even see there that the suspension's modelled. So on the map there are these little circles that show you where your loads are. So if I reset track IR works, which is brilliant. So if I go over to the box and stop, then it tells me what loads I can do. So you can just port. We'll start off with just towing something. Actually, no, we'll start off with loading something into the back of it, and then we'll tow something. That's a shorter distance one. So we'll go with that. It tells you where you're going to from where you are. We'll click the loady thing. Oh, God, Tiger's here. You've never seen or heard this. It's a brilliant game. It really, genuinely, it's awesome. Okay. Hi, Amy Lou. What do you mean, oi? Proves I can't drive a forklift, but it's awesome. Right, now I can't remember how do I get my thing to go up and down? Oh yeah, mouse button. Right. So we load the pallet in the back of the van. Like that. Oh, wrong way. Oh, no, backwards. It straps it down, puts us back in the van. Now we follow the nav and go and drop it off. It's definitely one of those really awesome games that you could spend a lot of time in. The map initially wasn't that big, but it's got bigger. Oh. And I actually really like this little van because you can do quite a lot with it. So you've got to refuel. You do get damage. And the physics have improved drastically from when it first started. KTX, thank you very much. Welcome, KTX's people. Oh God, posse, crowd. The last thing playing Farm Sim 22. Is it 3 years ago? But welcome indeed. There will be more farming from me on Sunday. Just so we know, are you a professional on this game? I'm a professional on every single game that I play. There are no lacking in standards for me. I am just that good at everything. What do you mean lies? How is this one? This is a brilliant game. Again, it's one that probably slipped a lot of people by. How many red lights are you going to go through? It's not. I think it's red lights is the problem. Right, where do you want my load? Flashing thing on the map over there. Right, so the good thing is some of the jobs aren't that long, which is great. There we go, done. We earned money. Right, now we need to look for the thing. Right, okay. There is a car transporter, so yeah, we'll work our way through the vehicles. I own quite a lot of them, so we can show you the different job types. Now we'll do a towy one. So let's do something a little bit longer then. So that's going to take us down a quite... See, the map's got so much bigger. compared to what it was. So this is going to take us a bit of a trek down the map. 1.7 tons as well, this one is. So we'll go with that one. And it should be somewhere. Oh, there it is. It should be somewhere right next to us. Oh, hang on, slight dent. All right, there we go. We're attached to the thing. Yeah. Oh no, it isn't. It's not quite panto season yet. The only thing is, and you can see it there, look. My only criticism has been with this is how short the truck trailers are. And there's one there. It's like those things you see going to like Tesco's and stuff, the tiny little trailers. You always feel as though the truck driver would be embarrassed to be pulling it. We'll get to those. But I love this little van because you can do a lot with it. And say the fact that Trek IR works, oh god, that was a corner, works as well. It is the plucky little van that could. Turn the volume down a little bit. There you go. You don't play it a lot. I'm glad I've come back to it. Where are we going? Round there. Trailer is as big as the van. Exactly. This isn't the biggest thing we can pull either. It's one of those just flicking through my game library at the weekend. I was like, I haven't played that in a while, so I fired it up. And just, it's running a lot better now than it used to. And yeah, okay, the map isn't, you know, ETS2 levels of map, but this is going a fair way down the map. Oh, you're a thing. Oh, no, wrong lane. Go out here then. But yeah, there are double axle caravans now. There's the car transporter trailer that you actually drive the cars onto, so you load it. And they said there's a lot more things that are going to be coming with it as well, or coming to it. So I think they are still developing it. Oh, that's a hill. Oh, and you've stopped. Oh. Running backwards. I think the AI is getting confused by a roundabout. I don't think they know what to do with it. It's like, how do I negotiate the roundabout? Oh, that was a Prius. Yeah, Americans get confused by roundabouts. They call it a rotary, don't they? A rotary junction. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be going this fast in this thing. Another roundabout. We'll just skip round that. Yeah, I don't know how much this is now, but it's one of those games. I almost feel, and I think we'll get that when we get rigids and vans and things in ETS2, almost feel as though this is how ETS2 should have started. Is you start with a little tiny van like this, and you take, you know, a pallet of something on a journey, and you earn money, and then the more journeys you do, the more money you earn. So then you work up to a bigger van. 1675. That's not bad. Because you want to be plodding away at doing jobs to earn money to get that next bigger van. Steam says reviews are mixed. I've never had an issue with it. So graphically at the beginning, it wasn't great. I should really start doing Steam reviews, shouldn't I? I've got 20 hours in this. So yeah, a little bit of a trek we're going on with this load. So obviously the further you take the load, the more money you get. Steering's not too bad actually. Brakes are okay. Not really getting force feedback. Yeah, I do remember that. It was crashing a lot. Hopefully it doesn't do that tonight. That's a bouncy Prius. Oh god, now we got wiggly roads. So yes, you have got to maintain the vehicles. If you crash them or damage them, you've got to put fuel in them. So fuel usage is a thing. So you want to be careful. You know, this you can actually spend quite a bit of time with at the beginning, because you can pull stuff, you can load stuff in it. So it's one of those, if you spent a bit of time in this, you'd earn quite a lot of money. Like the interior colour. I picked this. And again, it shows it as being a manual, but it's an auto. Right, so there's a fuel place. We don't need fuel. But yeah, and I think with the multiplayer thing, I think you'd end up with just a few of you on the map, just going around doing your own job. So you'd see people on the map, and wait till we get to the boulder loading. That is really cool. I think the Scania truck always used to sound really good as well. Ooh. It's a real... Oh god, they're going to get confused by the roundabout now, aren't they? Oh no. No. Oh, okay. Alright, straight on the roundabout. Up the hill. Oh, come on. We've got an Audi. Go on, Audi. Get a move on. Yeah, but obviously for licensing reasons, definitely not an Audi. There is that game, though, isn't there? That is City Services Collector, whatever it is, where you actually do drive a bin lorry. I think I tried playing it once. I got about 3 minutes in. I think it's one of those things, you moan at the AI getting confused with roundabouts, but then not realising how probably complicated it is to actually write the code for a roundabout. If you come to this point and there's someone there, you stop, you wait for them to go. It's a fair old journey up here. Ooh, that's braking. That's water. Damn, literally. Damn. Yeah, I've always liked it graphically. There's definitely something about it. And I can't remember if it did have Track IR from the very start. That's brakes. But yeah, it's one of those, if you like your driving games, this is definitely one to add to your list. Oh, okay. All right, in we come. Where do you want me? Over there somewhere. Oh, there we go. We're making tyre tracks now. Right, I've got to reverse in the little thing. Oh, excuse me. I'm so used to ETS2, I just went to grab the gear stick and put it into reverse. No, it's brakes on this one. I have to go forward a bit now. Done. There we go. So we got 8,221 for that. It winds down the jockey wheel and off we go. Right. Let's see what there is from here. If there's the bigger double trailer from here, what is there? Is there anything from here? No, you've only got more towing stuff. That's not very far. Okay, let's tow that, and then we'll change vehicles. There you go. So there's one of the tipper wagons. We get to use that later on. And we got this little tiny other thing here. That's new, the little bobcat. So I'm guessing we get to load a trailer with the little bobcat. Right, where's my thing? Was it there? I'm looking for it. It's right in front of me. That'll be this one here then. Oh, I'll put it in reverse again. Too much time in Farm Sim and ETS2 and OMSI. Right. Attach. Oh, I put it in forward as well. Okay. Right. Oh, that's... Right, where are we going? Left. Okay, we just go around this side of the roundabout. It's fine. No one was coming. That was perfectly safe manoeuvre. Ooh, brakes. Ooh! It wasn't me. I didn't do it. You can't prove anything. No, you didn't get damaged. We're okay. Yeah, that's what bumpers are there for. Any white paint on the bumper? No, it's fine then. Oh, there might be again in a... might be again in a minute. Oh, back down the twisties. He's brake checking me. It's probably a base model diesel Skoda that he spent like half the value of the car on flash wheels for it. Yeah, talk about... Yeah, alright. Talk about panic at... Not panic at the disco, panic at every single bend. It's blame, there's a claim. It's its fault. Well, it's not. If you drive in the back of someone, it's your fault. Right, we're not far from the end. Speed cameras? Yeah, I'm going to worry about that. With... Oh, God, now he's sped up. Oh, yeah, speed camera van there, look. I used to get stopped behind those people that would do like 40 and a 50, and then, oh, I'm going backwards, and then you come to a 30 and they continue to do 40. Like, really? It's as though they'll just maintain one speed limit because that's the one they're comfortable with. Am I going down there? No, down here. Oh, yeah, we don't need a clutch. Right, so we'll drop this off. Donuts. Then we'll change to the van. That's impressive. Right, where do you want it? In there. Oh, combines here, look. Okay, look, get it in the... Thank you. There we go. It's in. Right, can I just change... Yes, I can. Right, change vehicle. Right, let's go to the van. That one. There we go. Right, I'm now in a man. Insert your own joke there. Just across the road. Which is an auto. Right. So let's go to the green dot. Down there. Dang, that went well then. Are we going to go at any point, AI? Sometime would be quite nice to... I'm glad you didn't say the colour of the man. Well, yeah, there is that. What is going on? Is he just... Where's he trying to go? You're never going to get anywhere if you won't go every time a car comes up that... Hello? It'd be nice to actually, load something. If you go now... Okay, so I'm guessing in here then. Let's go round the back. Where's my little symbol? There it is. Right. So we should be able to load something in with the forklift again, but this time we can take two power. We've only got towable stuff. Oh no, we can load something in. Okay. We'll load something in. We'll do that one. Right. So we've got two pallets to go in now. So one goes in the back and one goes in the side. This is the bit that I think's just brilliant in this. Right. You see how I found Stockport in Train Sim? I did. Look, even the suspension goes down that. As you put the pallet in. Right. So pick that up. And load that in the side.
Oh, yeah.
Scared of Jesus out of me. Goonies. What a great film. Watching a video all about Stand By Me today. Thank you for the follow. Oh, yeah. Slightly dented seal. That's fine. Right. That puts us back in the van. So now we go there. And we go and deliver this. Where can I get out of here? Oh, back round there. It's that little bit of detail. Oh, the AI is definitely broken here, isn't it? Thankfully, we got to go right. They don't like that junction. Okay. So you can get loads where you can put 2 pallets in the back of your van, and then, as we'll do next, you then put 2 pallets on a trailer as well. So obviously that then is going to increase your money. Yeah, I stopped. I gave way. But you could spend a long time with that little tiny van just hauling trailers around and putting pallets in the back. Obviously, the more you take, the more money you get. Is that the little IQ10, whatever it is called? They did an Aston Martin version of that thing as well, didn't they? Oops. 55 in a 50. Yeah, that's fine. Bit of speeding. Never anybody. Oh, the AI's just they're coming together. Yeah, the Aston Martin Signet. It's not like it's a huge speeding fine. Oh, that was a bit rapid. So yeah, so you've got the... Excuse me. I haven't broken my cargo. Which way am I going? Down there. Being an Amazon driver with the speeding, or overtaking on the brow of a hill. You know, that sort of Amazon driver. Nico. No. Exactly. Who would do that? When none of us. Oh, that's the wrong side of the road. Coming through. But yeah, this is vastly improved from the last time I played it. I'm looking forward to trying that Bobcat to load the pallets on. So pallets of bricks and things. Tomorrow night, by the way, back with some OMSI 2, the return, where I think I'm going to be in Yorkshire, and maybe in a solo tomorrow night, doing some trips. Friday night is going to be ETS2 in the new Nordic Horizons map. Looking forward to that one. Saturday night, another new game, Paddle Together. Where me and Trenty are going to be paddling, well, together. So that's going to go well. Oops. Sunday, Lunchtime, back on the farm. Gonna wear a flat cap. Someone in the community used to wear a flat cap. It suited them. I don't think I'd suit a flat cap. Why are you going so slow? Oh, I'm expecting a parcel from Every today. I was expecting it to be delivered by Amazon. And I got home, checked where it was on Amazon, and it said it's out for delivery by Every. So I'm never going to see that, am I? So I'm now going to spend the next week going to Amazon, going, where's my parcel? And having to get a refund. They should warn you when you buy it. Warning, this may be delivered by Every. Do you actually want to carry on? Oh, come on, Prius. Do you honestly think I'd be part of a community page? No, 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 no. Well, the one that delivers to work is great because he knows where work is. If I'd have known it's going to be coming by Every, I'd have got it delivered to work. This is definitely a long one. And I thought this was only going to be a short one. So you can see that apart from the AI, this is almost as relaxing and simple as ETS2. And the fact that you could just spend time with one vehicle, you know, when you're aiming to get money, because I haven't got all the vehicles yet, which you sort of wouldn't want really, having only had 20 hours in the game. You want it to be difficult enough to keep you interested, but not be too difficult. Because if it's an unachievable goal to get all the vehicles, you won't really play it. You'll be like, there's no way I'm going to spend 3,000 hours to do that. But if it's, you know you can do it, but you've got to put the slog in, then you'll do it. Yeah, well, you get enough money to get the little van when you start, and so you have got to do a few jobs before you can afford another van. We'll go through the pricing of the vehicles, but it's enough to keep you interested. There's a little while, I think it's the first stream I just managed to get the second vehicle, so a couple of hours. Right, there you go. So 5,734. So if I look at my money, I got 29,000 in the bank. If I click on change vehicle, so if I wanted to go with the pickup truck, I've got both of those. What's grayed out? That 21,000 for the transit. So I could probably afford that. The car 43,000. 69,000 for the bigger car, 99,000 for the Range Rover, 168,000 for the Mustang. I've got the two pickup trucks. I've got the little Peugeot. 13 grand for the Volkswagen. 21 grand for the Transit. 12 grand for the other pickup. I've got that one. Haven't got that one. I've got that rigid. Haven't got that rigid. That's 48 grand. I've got the tipper. I've got one of the tractor units, I think. I've got two of the tractor units. They're both Scanias, and the monster truck's 349,000. So is enough. Right. So let's see what we can get from here. I wonder if we can get a trailer one from here. Yeah, that's why I think the best thing to do is buy that little van, because at least you can put a pallet. Even the suspension's modelled well. Right. So what we'll do is we'll get the trailer. If we go for that one, that's going to let us load things on it. So cargo weight 2.7 tons. What are we loading? What are we loading? Okay. This is new. The forklift. I've got to take the forklift somewhere. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, there you go. Well, I didn't expect that. Well, that's new. Well, it's on the... Oh, God, that's a curb. Oh, God. Hi, Connor. Yeah, it's the other sort of trailer then. Okay, well, take this one, then we do the other trailer. There's a fair weight on the trailer. Well, forklifts... Oh, God, hang on. I carried on reversing. I know work for DPD. And my steering wheel's the wrong way around. There we go. Right. Oh, God. Right. See, I was thinking that was going to be... It's the other trailer then we load the pallets on. We'll do that one after this one. But yeah, I think loading the things on... Wow, that was going around there at some speed. Blimey. The AI is on it. Loading the things on, I think, keeps it interesting. You can't even drive the cars on the trailer when I'm... Yeah, the car transporter you drive the cars on. I'm sure we did that last time. You don't drive them off, but you drive them on. It's definitely one I have been threatening to do in multiplayer at some point. Because I think it's one of those, the map's small enough that you'd see people around doing jobs. Oh my God. Ten streams in a row? That's nothing. Come on then, let's see it, people. Show us what you got. Who's been here for more than 10 streams? Ow! Balls. Yours was 40 yesterday. Trent's on 40. Oh, hang on. Does that mean Trent's ahead of... No, Tiger's ahead of Trent. See, I know he secretly loves me. You keep missing the Sunday farming streams. Well, that sounds like a you problem. Wish I could keep missing the Sunday farming streams. Look. Now then. Look, red light. Look, that's not the point. I told you I was a professional. What I'm doing, see, I'm showing you the physics of the game and, you know, how it all works. That's what I'm doing, so that when you come to play it, you'll get to know, and then you drive like I don't. That's what I'm doing it for. No, it is. I am a professional. Every single game I play, I just ooze the utmost of professionalism and skill. That's the word. Are you stop? Where are you going? Professional dimwit. Well, yeah. Can you show us his physics? No, I'm going to say that for you. I actually do like the way the suspension's modelled in this, though. Exactly. I'm doing people a kindness and they're ungrateful. See? Someone gets it. Hey, I'm not bad at that, Connor, but we can't go there. Right. Beep, 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 beep. Right, okay. So that's that. Now we see if we can get the one that I wanted to get. Rent a Smurf, yeah. Right, that one is the one that I wanted to get. Yeah, which we load pallets onto. There we go. Right, so we've got 2 pallets to go in the back of the van and then 2 pallets to go on the trailer. What?
Beedo, beedo, beedo.
No, don't have that. I need to watch those films again. They are so good. Right. Let's shove that in there. Oh, yeah, don't worry about that. That's what the rear step's for. It's definitely got some rev to it. You've never seen... We really need to talk. Right. Watched him before the London meetup. This is Tiger. It took him like 3 weeks to watch the first series of flipping Slow Horses. Have I seen the Zootropolis? I don't know, actually. To be honest, I was late to the Minions films. It was only when I was encouraged to watch them. I tried watching one once and was like, I don't know about this. And then I think watching them with someone helps. Or no, I think I might watch the first one on my own. Well, this is the load that's been given to me. There's no excuse. Right, what we'll do after this one is we'll do the pickup truck and see if that can do anything else, and we will make our way up to the full Arctic. Only 7. Is that it? Right, it spawns you back into the van. The only thing that'd be good in this is if you're on foot and you could walk then to the van, but we'll forgive it that. I am Gru. Well, we lost 2 of the minions from the group, didn't we? Oh, no, that way. That one. Bouncy, bouncy. That's a lot of weight on a single axle trailer. Right then. Let's get out of here. It'll be fine. So we got to get on that freeway above us. I forgot how good this was, actually. How enjoyable it is. We had a dog called Freeway once. Wasn't that after, was it Heart to Heart's dog was called Freeway? I'm sure we had a little Yorkshire Terrier called Freeway. Yeah, 26. How hard can it be? Well, very. But we're not going there because YouTube. Right. Let's get this delivered then. Then we'll get the pickup truck out. YouTube gave up 45 minutes ago. No. More than 7 minutes. Oh, that's a corner. YouTube know about 20 minutes on some of the longer streams before they go, this guy's a complete idiot. What's going on here? I actually feel the weight. I'm flat out. Oh, no one joins the Discord. Blimey. God no. Which is why it's being semi-shut down in January. Spoiler. Did I know that SCS SAS bus diver... What? What's getting shut down? Discord in January. Not, but semi getting shut down. Kicking out about 400 people. Well, you're one of the viewers, Rich, so you therefore are an idiot. Yeah, all the mods are getting sacked as well. I think new year, new mods. Hi, Trent's mum. Do we get a jail free card? You're not a mod. Thank God. You're an idiot. Bus driver game. Which, what? There's a few bus driver games. There's the one I did a video on recently. There's Bus Sim 28, whatever it is, coming out at some point. Hi Daniel, how goes trucking? Well, van driving as it is currently. It's going, it's quite bouncy. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna get done for speeding. Wait for the speed camera. Oh, I didn't get done. God, 18 Wheels of Steel, I played that. I think I've still got that on disc somewhere. I did threaten to dig out all my old discs and things. Have I done car dealership sim? No. Okay, this was longer than I thought it was going to be. Does mean we should get some good money for it. Oh, tunnel. Ah, you pulled out. Oh shit, I should have gone. Okay, I should have taken. Okay, it's diverted me. That's what he said. Well, not to you, obviously. Oh, yep, that's corner. That's corner. Oh my god. Okay, that was a lot of braking. That's foot flat to the floor. Come on. Well, you're in fourth, aren't you, you stupid automatic gearbox? If you didn't pull away in fourth, we wouldn't be having this issue. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. The van got in the way a little bit. Hang on, we were just here. We literally, we were here a minute ago. Yeah, it's me, I'm back again. Shady's back. Back again. Keeps calling me a donut. Donut. So, I'm about to say, pretty much same as any other bus sim then, McPone. Beep, 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 beep. See, I can reverse. Got quite a bit of money for that one. Right, so that's van. Let's change vehicle. Can we afford to buy the other pickup? No, we own that one. We own that one. Let's go with the Ford. Can't do much good dropping it from that height, can it? I would love to drive an F-150 one day. One day. Right. Oh, that sounds nice. That's a gallon of fuel used. Right, where are we going? Back to where we were. Another gallon of fuel used. Watch out for the lampposts. Right. Truck aisle's working in the menu. So what have we got from here? Well, we can haul some stuff. So you can do the same palletty thing. Or we can haul... Let's haul one of the double... You can do a forklift again. Let's haul one of the big generator things, because that's 3 ton. That's going to be a test. I had a Ford Ranger as a company car. Loved it. But they do the Ranger in the States as well, which is a smaller version of the F-150. Oh, I keep putting it in bloody reverse. I keep playing with my knob. Right. See, it's this. I don't see the point of this. And I don't see the point of the drop side van as well, because they do the same things as the vans. So I don't know why you'd want this, because the van would have also pulled this. It seems to be sat really far from the from the wheel. Oh, we got to go left. Okay, we can do that. Ooh. Coming through. Oh, I missed it. Cool. Okay, we'll go around this way. I slightly missed the turning a little bit. Ooh. It's always flipping Octavia drivers, isn't it? Tomorrow night, I'm back with some idiots in voice with me. Doing some OMSI 2. We're going to be driving in Yorkshire. Friday night, we're going to be back in ETS 2, so trucking. Looking at the new Nordic Horizons map that's released tomorrow. Saturday night, we'll be here with some Paddle Together. Another new game, I think could be a bit of fun. Sunday lunchtime, we'll be back with some farming, and then back on Tuesday night with some more Train Sim World 6 in a route yet to be confirmed. Don't know, might do something German. And then do something American the week after. Well, this is certainly quicker. It's probably cost me more in fuel to pull this than I'm actually going to get for doing the job. Okay, okay, no, that seems too fast. No, that seems too fast. Oh, okay, that was a bit skiddy. I wonder if we can actually push the limits of the... Going for the overtake. Oh, mummy, mummy, mummy. Okay, yeah, wouldn't want to be going much faster than that round there. Okay, this isn't going to end well. This definitely isn't going to end well. Oh my god, Caravan. Perfectly fine, perfectly fine, perfectly fine. We're going straight on. Oh my, did you? Oh. $140 and 130. I won't speed by that much then. Oh, I thought I'd be speeding by a lot more than that. It's quite a long distance for this job. Hang on, we've got to come off here. Oh, brakes. Oh, God. I was 174 in a 130. Well, yeah, it would be worse with no weight over the rear axle and a trailer behind. That's why Vosa put all these car transporter people because of all the weight. Right, so left into here. So yeah, pickups okay, but I think you could do with the van what you do with the pickup. Where do you want my load? Over there, I'm assessing somewhere. Oh yeah, in there. There we go. Right. Now what we'll do is we'll shift to the rigid. I'll do the rigid truck, and then you've got the rigid truck that's the dumper thing, and then we'll move to the... Oh god, I can't reverse. The Arctic. On the road, god, yeah, about 7-8 years ago I put a YouTube video out on that. What an absolutely awful pile of crap that game was. Right, okay, so that's the pickup truck. I might actually use that as the, there we go, thumbnail. Right, change vehicle. Let's buy a new vehicle. There you go, because I want to try and, so I haven't pulled these caravans yet. Purchase. Drive. How am I? I am good. Okay, so let's see what we can get in here. Definitely not a Volkswagen. Aha, right, now so we want to go full pikey spec. Let's not go very far. Let's go full pikey spec. And then we'll do the rigid. Oh yeah, full pikey. Double axle caravan being pulled by a transporter. It'd be a transit, wouldn't it really, if it was full pikey? Actually, that might be our thumbnail. There we go. That's a lot of weight for this thing to pull. Right, where are we going? Out here. Oh, yeah, transit tipper. Because he just done some tarmacking. Oh, that was close. I think if I was to ever be fortunate enough to have the money to buy a small motorhome, it would be one of these. Or I've seen versions of the Transit as well that are quite good. I wouldn't have a pikey caravan. I'd have a normal caravan, but not a pikey caravan. Oh, that struggled. Yeah. Oh. Okay, yeah, that I got caught on the barrier a bit there. So this is an odd one, because this has got windows in the back. Yet you can put pallets in it. It's not like they couldn't get the licensing for it, because they haven't got the licensing for it. So why not just put a Volkswagen panel van? That quite clearly isn't a Volkswagen. Oh, okay. Nope, nope. Nope, that's getting interesting now. Oh, mummy. Oh, okay. Yep. It's fine. It's fine. A little bit of wee came out, but it's fine. Oh, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, I'm flat out now. This is... She can't go any faster, Captain. This is all she can do. It is slightly uphill, in all fairness. God, yeah. The suspension physics are actually not bad. Steering's quite good as well on the wheel. A little bit of play. I don't think it's a dead zone thing that I can do anything about. Okay, it seems too fast coming into the city. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. You can see now. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. I think there might be a little scratch there. It's okay. It'll be fine. Oh, okay. No, that was my fault. T-Cut will sort that out. Oh God, yep, that's wallowy. Oh. I don't know how much this is. I know it's 16 quid on Steam. I bet it's one of those that... What about the place that isn't CD keys? Is that ridiculously cheap? Because it's one of those, for not a lot of money, it's definitely a game you could, oh God, spend a bit of time in. And certainly initially when you're starting out, because you'll want to get all the vehicles and try them out. That's a... Okay, we'll go down here then. Ooh. Oops, sorry. 839 quid? That seems a bit much. It's cheaper on Steam. We got money for it being a fragile cargo. £8.39. Well, that seems better than 839 quid. Is that with a discount? Is that an OAP discount? Is that what you get it for? Right then, let's... we'll skip the flatbed because there's no point. Let's go rigid, as it were. No, your mind went there. Now, these used to sound good in the old, before the update. I'm going to start it up now and see if it still sounds good. Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, now we got it. Oh, that does sound good. See, I stopped at the red light and everything then. Do you notice that? I've got to hold it on the throttle on the hill. Really? Really? You're just going to... No? Okay, we'll sit here then. No one's moving. No one is... They're not moving anywhere. You're still not moving. Fine. Well, say the Arctics are really short. We're back here again. Got really short trailers as well. Like you again. You're in a different vehicle again this time. Yeah, I know. Right. So you can have a rigid and drag, not that sort. So we'll go with the rigid first, and then we'll get the skirt on. And this time you've got to load it with the forklift. Where's the... Okay. Oh, hang on, I've got to lower my thing. I mean, this is what we need in ETS2, is the ability to load the load yourself. Well, that's a lot of weight. Alright, lower the down. That's a lot of bricks. Ooh. Even feel the weight on the forklift. Ow. Next Wednesday, by the way, in my series of looking at games I haven't played in a while, sub out. Oh God. That was the thing. Subway Sim 2. Okay, that was an issue. Yeah, Subway Sim 2 next Wednesday. And then the Wednesday after is Bus Mechanic, which again is something I haven't done for a number of years. But fancy looking at having another go at that one. So, yeah, my little look back at things that maybe have improved since the last time we played them on a few Wednesdays. Subnautica. Oh, God, no. Never playing that again. I think when one of the guys was here, I think they tried to play it because thinking it might have been me, but they couldn't get on with it either. It's just one of those like, well, what do you do then? Oh God! Yeah, maybe don't do that. Oh God, bloody hell! Okay. That's on there. Did Subway Sim 2 get an update? Well, there's a new vehicle. There's a battery-operated vehicle of which I've already recorded a video on, but that won't come out until after the stream. But then the stream will go out after those videos. Right, let's go and deliver these pallets then. How do we get out? Let's go around this way, it'll be fine. I'm sure they won't mind. Just drive across their grass. I make it awkward. God, think about me. Well, it's only because of me recording the videos in Subway Sim 2. I thought I should really stream this, and I talked about it in the videos, going, "Yeah, I should really stream this." The stream's going to go out after the videos go out on YouTube, but you'll be watching the stream before you watch the videos I've done on YouTube. Not that everybody watches the stuff I put on YouTube anyway. The AI seems to have a bit of coming together here. Oh no, one vanished. You do, just not the train stuff. You watch some. You know, thanks. I really feel loved and appreciated there. It's better than none. Cheers, Trent. That makes me feel so much better. You do YouTube. Just started, Nigel. Put my first video out today. You know that discussion we've been having today, Trent, about New Year's Eve? Yeah, you can forget that now. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, we just cut across in front of you. Right, so we'll do this. I'm conscious of time now. Your house is flooded on that day. Oh, I have to go and stay with a relative. This is one of those where you can certainly see that time gets away from you. So all that effort I put into doing YouTube, and some of you watch it, some of you don't. It's like, again, the reason why I'm not bothering next year. Ooh, that's brakes. So yeah, so we'll do the rigid and drag after this one. This is a self-preservation society. You watch some of the older ones. I guess you're saying some of the newer ones, aren't they? Wow, it's, again, really helping my confidence there, guys. You watch it on your lunch break. Well, yeah, we know what you secretly think of me. See, someone watches them. I've put a lot of effort in being all serious. I've spent a lot of time over the last few weeks recording stuff specifically for YouTube. And I'm looking forward, because some of the stuff's things you're not expecting. I don't know, I can put that on YouTube. Just for you, Tiger. I didn't realise I was going this bloody far with it. Oh, are we here? I think it might be here. Ooh, that's brakes. Right, where do you want me? Over there. There? Why there? Okay, we'll drive. We'd better if that had been the reverse up to the loading bay sort of thing, wouldn't it? If you actually got to unload it as well. Right, so that was the rigid. Is there any better food than a Chicago Town mini pizza? Yes. I had an Iceland cheese and tomato pizza for my tea with a hot dog filled crust, which was quite pleasant. Right, let's do this one then. So that's the trailer and drag. So lots of pallets to load on here. Mince and dumpling. Oh, I used to love dumplings. Oh, stew and dumpling. Right, so 3 of these go in the trailer, 3 of these go in the drag. I'm looking forward to trying a German sausage in February. I think you're in, Gavin and Stacey. Oh, it should be a cheese omelette, wouldn't it? I do like mushroom. I don't eat a lot of cheese, and I should. Maybe I should... Did you ask Hans if you can eat his sausage? I will ask Hans when I see him in Germany. He'll be suspended. That's in. That's hair flick. Yeah. I'm so looking forward to that trip. Not looking forward to having to spend it with 3 idiots, but I'm looking forward to that trip. You're not an idiot. Really? Hairpin. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Really? Used to drive you around the bend, his brother. Right, we'll do this one, then we'll do a quarry one, and then we'll see if we can get the car transportery one with the Arctic. Oh god. Hang on. Thank you. Thought it crashed for a second then. But no, I was using the wrong mouse button. Oh, that's front heavy. That's definitely front heavy. Because the amount of times I've been on a forklift, well, I've had people stood on the back of a forklift when trying to move something just to try and stop the thing tipping forward. Obviously, perfectly safe, that is. See, this would be a lot better if you then had to unload it as well. So if when you got to the other end, you pulled up and then had to unload the pallets, that would be an improvement. Right, there we go. Got a bit of rear steer going on as well. Right, we are attached. Okay then. Off we go. Right, this one, and then we'll do a quarry one. It's the only thing, I don't notice there's no difference in weight. And it's supposed to be only be a 440, I think it is. So surely you would notice. Is this, are you roundabout? No, you are junction. Coming through. Well, that was echoey. Brakes. That's definitely brakes. Oh god, we're gonna try and go uphill. Oh, easy. Yeah, it's the first time. On some of the other ones, like the van pulling the load, you could feel you had the load on. There's no real difference. So I think that needs a little bit of tweaking. And don't really notice I've got the trailer on either, providing it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. You know, speed camera vans are new as well. They weren't in it last time I played it. So they're not finding you much. And you can turn them off. Be like the thing everyone does in ETS2. Right? Turn the speed cameras off. Won't be having any of that. Thanks very much. Oh, slightly hit that car. It's okay. That'll buff out. Right, where are you going? In your little IQ10. No, their attempt to be a smart car. I always wanted to drive a smart car. They're supposed to be quite roomy inside. Oh, that's braking. You wouldn't fit in one. I've driven the original Mini and was surprisingly roomy. Oh, it's a red light there. What sort of way? Is that a red light? Oh, that's bouncing. Oh, God. Yep, nope, that's fine. Oh, that's all of the brakes. Right, I think we're nearly at our drop-off. Then we're going to do one of the core delivery vehicles. Yeah, they've definitely been doing some work to this. There's a lot of improvements since the last time I played it. Out of the way. Paul, if this is your third stream you're watching, it's not an accident anymore. You've come back on purpose. There's something obviously mentally wrong with you. I've always wanted to do it in multiplayer. I'm not saying it's something that, you know, next week I'm going to be doing another stream in. But if it came to a point where it was ridiculously cheap in MP, or we had a couple of us to do it in MP, then yeah, I would like to do it in multiplayer just to see what it's like. Right, where do you want me? You want me around the back? Do you? Oh, there. Oh, now you want me to reverse up to the thing. Beep, beep, beep. There you go, so 8,000 for that. Right, now let's get the interesting one. So, a needle pulling thread. Let's go tipper truck. Okay. Right, now we've got to go and find us a load. So there aren't as many loads for some of these vehicles. Ow. So you have got to go looking for them. So basically you want a construction site for this. So there's the dot that I'm aiming for. Which I've got to work out how to get to. Not that way then. Oh god, no, there's a corner there. See, this is a good thing and a bad thing, in that you can just go to any point and load up, the same as you can in ETS2, but trying to identify them on the map. So if I can't get to the one I wanted to get to, which is over there to the left, let's try and go to the one down to the right, or do I go up into the hills? I'll go up into the hills, see if I can find one up there. Come on, you bought a Fiat 500 Cabriolet. Why? Why would you do, why? Why did you do that? Did you lose a bet? See Michael driving one of those. That was a bit rapid around there. Oh my god. Come on, gearbox, sort yourself out. Trainee Audi drivers. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm just going this way hoping that one of those dots is going to be down here, otherwise I'm just going to go do a complete tour of the map. Oh, come on. One of those people, isn't it? You'd be something like the Stelvio Pass and you'd be like, right, I'm on it. And then you come up behind the prat of an Audi driver. And we all know the sort of people that drive Audis. Rhymes with rock. Bloody hell. When am I next to Tesco? Saturday morning. I'm not getting closer to it. Why are you... I'm not getting closer to any of these dots. Yeah, earlier we were just at construction sites all the time. There's one to my right and there's one to my left. Have I just gone round in a... Okay, I'm going to go right. How are you nowhere near Tesco? Surely you can go to Tesco and spend a fiver. Just think what a cakes you can get with a fiver. Ah, I see a dot. Oh my good God. Right. We're finally at a point. Okay, we should be able to load now. Open your thing. Thank you. Right, here we go then. 22... how far is that? Yeah, okay. 22 ton. This is where this gets really interesting. Okay, so there's our truck, and we've got to load it with the boulders. We've got to put 7 of the boulders in. Ooh. Beep, beep. Come on, one more. Right, that's 3. Those are rocks more than my bed. Well, yeah. That's currently. See, this is definitely the little things that make it cool, though. That's 6. One more to go. And you can actually get this, although we won't do it because of time. You can actually get this with a drag as well. So you have to load both. So you load the trailer and you load the truck. Even the handler's got bouncy suspension. There we go. So a few more loads, a few more rocks than I needed. Right, that spawns us back in the truck. Right, now I'll go and take this. See, this is the only thing now. You don't feel as though you've got any load on. If it would actually pick a gear. But yeah, it does show you the difference, the loads. And I haven't even done all the loads. You've got the little bobcat type thing that you load pallets on with onto certain things. And we've still got the articulated truck to go, which will try and find one of the car transporter missions. So I don't know what other loads they've got on that now. I've just cut across the roundabout. So I quite like a Prius, but you could never own a Prius if you weren't an Uber driver. Oh, that Indian special, yeah. One of my favourite specials is the Burma one, where they had the 3 trucks, where James had the crane, Clarkson had the sports lorry, and then Hammond had that massive, great big thing that he fitted the like the bed and the kitchen and that in. I've watched that multiple times. Oh, I got it on Blu-ray. Come on then. Are you going to move at some point? Maybe? Thank you. So yeah, if you've not seen this game before, if you're new, then it is definitely one of those to give it a go. It's improving. So I haven't played it for a couple of years, but it's definitely improving every time I come back to it. You start out with a van hauling pallets, pulling trailers, and then work your way up to this, which is a quarry lorry. That rhymes. And we'll do the Arctic stuff next. Come on, change down. We need to go down the first, did you? But okay. So as you do each job, you earn money, and the money you earn you use to fuel your vehicles, and you use then to buy, well, he was off and on, to buy new vehicles. And as yet, I still don't own them all. They've added a couple of new ones in the last couple of years. Alright, where am I going? Apart from to hell. Around there. And yeah, the map's got bigger as well. Initially, the map was tiny. And yeah, okay, yeah, it's not up to ETS2 standards. Not by a long shot. You're talking like 10-15 minutes to do a long journey in this, not like 10 or 15 hours in ETS2. But it's one of those, I think you could certainly spend, well, I've spent 21 hours in it now, and I don't own all the vehicles. So for, what was it, £8 something on CD keys, £16 on Steam, I think if you like these sorts of games, it's well worth the investment. Right, we're near our drop-off point. Crashing into any picnic tables. Right, now I've got to unload it. Do you want to accept my load? Well, come on then. That's 5. Come on. Shaky, shaky. my load's stuck. Because I've got to use the mouse to do it. You're not going to do it in one. Oh, come on. You can't fail me now. My balls are stuck. They are. I seem to have stuck balls. I can't go back and get any more, but yeah. Hang on, there was movement then. There we go. Done. Yeah, so you can do the same thing as that load. Weather must be hot. With a drag as well. Right, let's change vehicle then. And we will go to truck. And then we'll see what we can get in this. Apparently there's something from here. What's that going to be? That's going to be interesting. Okay. Oh god, that's cornery. So what sort of trailers are going to give me in a quarry type situation? It's the type of loads. Oh yeah, look. Transporter trailers. And then, well, we don't want to do a dozery one. Let's try a transporter one then. This is new. I haven't done one of these. Hang on, have we got to load these? Okay. We got to load these three, I think, onto the trailer. Oh god, that's bouncy. Oh god. Okay, this is cool. Oh, hang on. Slightly misjudged that a little bit. Let me get my thing up. There we go. Ooh. Oh god. Okay, no, it's fine. Ooh. Okay. See, it's little things like that that make the difference. Why? Why would you say something like that? Are you saying I'm incompetent? Oh. Well, that's not very nice. The second one was reversed on. Oh yeah, they turned it round. Hey, well, you should be lucky to find out how good I am at other things. Where's the... Okay, we're going around here then. Right, we will see if we can... We drop this off. We'll see if we can find one of the car transporter ones. Because there are loads the same as this. Same as the what we did with the rigid. So basically you load up the trailer with pallets and then deliver that. I guess we're going out of here. Oh god, okay. But yeah, it's one of those games which is the same as Subway Sim that I'm doing next week. You get back into it and you go, actually, I have forgotten how good this is, which is why, you know, some Wednesdays we've looked at new games, but when I've got nothing new to look at, I think I do need to go back through some of the games that maybe I haven't done for a few years. And some of those games where I've gone, yeah, I'll come back to this, I'll keep my eye on it. Like some of the tram ones as well. Some of those were, you know, good in concept, but needed something else. Now, I don't think the downside to having so many games, yes, I've got 325 games on Steam that I haven't got installed. I've got 20 games installed currently, which is the most I've had installed in a while, because there's so many things that I'm either doing or wanting to do. So I'm still working on my list of things to do over Christmas. I would like to do some new stuff. I'd like to do some old stuff, and obviously some of the regular stuff as well. So, you know, we'll be doing Christmas Eve trucking, Christmas Day farming. I'll be doing the Holiday Express in Train Sim World 6. We will be doing some Cards Against Humanity and some Uno. Got to see if we can get a few people around for that one. You may get to see Trent and Tiger drive a train. That might be happening. So that's one to get popcorn for. Oops. Yeah, we seem to be dragging a car along with us now. Can you drive a train? Debatable. Well, we keep inviting you on to meetups and things, but you keep backing out. So we still seem to be dragging a... we still seem to be dragging a car. Hang on, I'll get rid of it. Okay, I won't get rid of it. There we go. That did it. It's going to be New Year's Eve anyway. You'll be out partying. And actually, no, that won't be New Year's Eve. We're doing the driving a train thing. Oh, that's a hill. Oh, finally, we get affected by weight. Well, 20th of December, Richard, London. You could come with us. That's easy to get to by train. Could be on the same train as me, same train as Amy Lou. I think Tiger's planning on getting on the same train as well at Didcot, unless he ends up at bloody Swindon. All you would get is abuse. What, on the day? Well, I think that would, if you did that, that would prove to us that you don't back out of every single Meet up. You've been to London before with us? Even Colin's... Well, we know Colin won't actually turn up on the day, but Colin said he's coming. Right, let's back this in there. Badly. Oh, thank God for that. Exactly, even Sim's turning up. Stokey didn't put him off the first time. Right, so we haven't got the... I wanted to do the trucky and trailery one. Oh, let's see if I can find one. I think that's only showing me what's from here, isn't it? Yeah, can I... Car and caravan transport. So you want to go down the hill to there. Right, let's go to that blue one then. Yes, it was, Sim. Oh God, which way was it? Hang on, have we got a map button? No. Okay, must be that way. Okay, this seems quicker without the trailer on. What? I'm confused. Which I know isn't difficult. Oh, hang on, let's have a look. Oh. Yeah, map is there. So we're there. Oh, it was, yeah, down, turn right, and then turn right again. So I was going the right way. It's the map on that other screen is upside down compared to the map that you see down in the bottom right. So one's always facing north and one isn't. So in theory, it should be down here. I'm making excuses now. No. Would I do a thing like that, being the professional that I am? Depends upon the train time. Well, like 7:30ish from Temple Meads. There we go. Right. That's what we want. Where's the shortest one? Let's end with the shortest one then. That one. Right. Car transporter trailer. Lower the upper deck. Oh, I'm doing the thing. Okay, my thing's got longer. See, that's what makes this more interesting, I think. Hang on, I'm not going to go on from that angle. The angle of mid angle's all wrong. I'm not getting another, oh, we are getting another one up on top. Okay. Raise the upper deck. Well, I was going to get the 8 o'clock, but I could get the 7:30. I don't mind getting to London a bit earlier. Go and have breakfast. Because all you need is 15 quid on your Oyster card and something for lunch. Done. Ooh. Oh, I've overshot my thing. There we go. See? Now that's cool. So there's a few things I haven't done this evening as well. A few different types. Oh, God. Yep, ignore that. It's fine. I'm used to pressing the brake to stop. When you're going backwards, you've got to press the accelerator. I'm going to be really confused in OMSI tomorrow night. I missed the trail. Look, shut up, you. You wait till you're here with track IR on. That's going to be hilarious. When am I ever never confused in OMSI? Well, yeah, there is that. Where are we going? Round this? No, this way. Straight on. Oh, that's cornering. Right, it's not a very long one. You always fail without my help in OMSI. Hey, what did we cope in the other day when you weren't around? There was something. Trucking? Yeah, trucking. We were fine. Oh, speeding. 56 in a 50. Bit harsh. Come on then. Yeah, I think the AI needs a little bit of work. What? Hang on a minute. Even the pickup truck just got bored and gone round the outside of the fit. Are they turning right? Yeah. Even the AI is going 87 quid. Come back on the 1730. Well, I'm not coming back on the 1730, but you can carry on. Yeah, 66 for me. That's a off-peak all-day return thing. That's what I'm doing. I plan on coming back about 8 o'clock, something like that. Just want to go and see the pretty Christmas lights. Yeah, I thought 8's good. Gets you back into Swindon at 9. But doing an all-day off-peak return thing means if you lot really annoy me, I can just slope off and go home. As long as Tiger doesn't end up parking at Swindon. Where am I going? In here. Fine, I will go in here then. You've really got to think just to use the brake pedal to reverse. There we go. And there we go. Well, we've pretty much looked at all of the vehicles that you can get. We started out in the little Peugeot. This thing. There we go. We started out in that and worked our way up doing all sorts of things. It is one of those games that sort of probably skips most people by and you don't even know it exists. But it's one I can definitely recommend. You know, you can lose yourself quite a lot of time in it. Starting out with that, delivering pallets, pulling trailers. Yeah, the map's not that big, but I think it's one you wouldn't get bored of it that quickly. And then, you know, eventually working your way up to some of the larger vehicles. You know, the cars and things, I don't know what the benefit is. You know, for me, I think the little Peugeot Bipper van, then one of the big vans. I wouldn't bother with the tipper side of things. Then you've got the rigid, and then you go up to trucks, and yeah, I wouldn't bother with the one. If I had the money, I'm only on 80 grand, then yeah, buying the monster truck thing, a bit of fun because I can actually pull things. I think there's an off-road course somewhere on the map as well that you can do with the monster truck. But yeah, the map isn't that big. It's bigger than it used to be. But it's definitely enjoyable. It's on the Xbox. I didn't realize it was on console. There isn't a lot of choice for good trucking games on console until next year when you're going to get ETS 2 and ATS if you're from the other side of the pond. But yeah, it's probably one of the better ones because you can lose yourself in it for quite a bit of time. But yeah, really, really enjoyable. Yeah, I can't wait for ETS and ATS. We'll be talking a lot about it and a lot about other things on Friday night stream, which I'm looking forward to. Some interesting streams coming up as well in ETS2 and ATS. This week we got the new Baltic Horizons map. Next week in ATS we're looking at the new map. The following week something special. And then we'll have the Christmas Eve trucking. And yeah, more stuff to come next year, I'm sure. So lots to come. There we go. So thanks very much to you lot in chat then for keeping me company for the last couple of hours. I will come back and do that again in the future. I think multiplayer would be quite interesting in that to see how it works. I'm guessing you just pick a vehicle and You can purchase convoy equipment. Ooh, hang on. Yes, hang on, because there was a thing saying that you had to have a convoy vehicle. That's got me interested. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Yes, anyway, so I will come back and do some more of this at some point in the future. 7:30 and 8:30 at the right back to Nelsey. That could work. 9:30 back here, home by 10. 7:30 back here by 8:30. They could work. Right, anyway, so yes, more of this at some point in the future. Tomorrow night, back in Omsey, driving for the bus company, where I think I'm going to be up in Yorkshire. In the Solo initially, and then we'll see what we can do from that. There was that. What's the other bus that was done by the same people as the Solo? Because that was really good. Maybe I have to put that back in the company. Anyway, so that's tomorrow night. That's tomorrow, isn't it? Thursday. Friday night, we've got the trucking thing. Saturday night, yes, Trent. Me and Trent are going to be in a rowboat together on Saturday night doing some paddle together. One of you can only use the right hand paddle, one of you can only use the left hand paddle, so it will mean coordination between the two of us. And if that's fun, you can actually do it with more people in the boat. So 2 of you would be right hand paddle, 2 of you would be left hand paddle. So we'll see how that goes on Saturday night. Sunday lunchtime we're back on the farm doing the farming type thing. I think we pretty much finished fields last week, but we're carrying on from that on Sunday. And then next Tuesday, back with Train Sim World 6, where I'm going to do one of the German routes. Next Wednesday is, what is it? Subway Sim 2. And next Thursday, something I can't think. Ships at Sea, I think, next Thursday. But anyway, that's a week away. So there we go. Thanks very much to you lot for keeping me company for the last 2.5 hours. To KTX for the... I'll do the credits. Oh, hang on. I know what we do.
Hello there. I see you doing that flying thing.
No. It's the truck and logistics. Credits. There we go. And thanks to these people as well. They work tonight. Thanks to McBone for resubscribing, Trent for doing no moderation, and KTX for the raid. Thank you very, very much indeed. I will be... Hang on.
Hello there. Derek here. Hello there. Derek here again. I understand you know my old mate old Joe. Apparently he does like a bit of whipping cream on his balls. But he's been told not to do it because apparently he gets some cheese behind there.
It does indeed. On that note, I'll be back tomorrow night to do some OMSI. Stay tuned for story time, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Mrs. Goggins was having a difficult morning too. She was trying to mend a parcel. It was for Ted Glenn. From Love Honey. When Pat arrived, he tried to help, but they all got tangled up in sticky tape. What a muddle!